So if we take a look at today's team, we're using some pretty cool mons in this one. We have a Deoxys Speed, we have a Scizor, Tinglu, Salamence, we have a little bit of Jirachi, but we actually also have a Fezandipiti. I think this Pokemon actually is super underrated in singles. Toxic Chain is a good ability. It gets Taunt, it gets Roost, but it also gets Light Clay. So we can actually use this thing to come in, taunt walls, go for a big 8-turn light screen, U-turn out, fish for that Toxic Chain, and with the light screen up, we can then go into something like a Salamence who has Intimidate to be able to drop their attack stats, and paired with the light screen, right, we can go for like substitutes into multiple Dragon Dances to get Salamence to start sweeping the game. So hopefully we'll be able to get some good setup Salamence games. We also got a little bit of Deoxys Speed. We got some Scizor. Scizor's our Defog user for this team. Pretty good mon in my opinion. I think Scizor's actually pretty underrated still, even though it's not like the OU Titan it used to be. And last but not least, we got like Tinglu and Jirachi. A little bit of Choice Scarf Cheese Jirachi and Stealth Rocks Whirlwind Tinglu. Again, more bulk in that Spadef department, because even though we have Light Screen and the Vessel of Ruin, most of the things that like punish Tinglu in this format are going to be those big special attacks coming from like Grass and Water Mons. So if we can actually get some wins, that's going to be pretty cool. Either way, we're going to hop into some games. Wish me luck. Here we go. I think I might just lead Fez. Like, it's good into most of these. If we stick the Poison into Tactical Fable, that's great too. We definitely have outs here. Corviknight is the big problem. If we get Corviknight off the board, it unlocks our ability to use our Deoxys and our Salamence correctly. But until then, Corviknight's going to be an issue. We might be able to do what we did in one of our previous games where we trick the Corv and then make it faster so it has to U-turn, pivot, and we can go in and like pivot around with Fezandipiti and stuff like that. But I think we're going to have to really outplay this person because they have all the right stuff. Samurot's the right lead here. I really like Fezandipiti as a lead into this thing. U-turn super effect, we can soak a little bit of damage, soak a Ceaseless Edge, come in with something like our Jirachi that just pins it. So they'd have to Sucker Punch out. So I just like the U-turn here. Don't need a light screen right now. Don't really need to do that much. You can go for a Razor Shell, but it shouldn't KO me. Pivots, cool. Whatever's coming in here is potentially getting poisoned, unless it's Corv, and we're going to see if it's Rocky Helmet if it is. There's the Corv, awesome. I will trick the crap out of you with this Jirachi, by the way. Like, right off the rip, bro. I'll do it. Rocky Helmet, very standard. And so by also just taking away its Rocky Helmet and giving it a Choice Scarf, it makes it so, like, Salamence actually can come in and check it. So all of our like, we have really good options here. I think Tinglu's viable. I think I like the Jirachi here, though. Jirachi busted. You're thinking that I want a Rocks. Cool. I'll check out that code. Yeah, we're going for this. Good play. They're not letting me trick them. This person's playing everything perfectly, by the way. So they're playing this game like absolutely flawlessly. And I just gave them a Choice Scarf. Am I taking a Sash though? Sash ain't a bad item. Choice Scarf, Lamau. Dude, I get the run back on this? That's actually kind of nice. They're playing this one perfectly. We're probably going to take the L. I think we're a little bit overextended because they're going to get a Rocks. Are they going to ult switch me? They're going for the double pivot. They're going for the double pivot. Choice Scarf Sandy Shocks, though. You like that Frisk Jirachi, bro. Yeah, they get the right play right into this, too. Great play. I love everything about what they're doing here. We are so cooked. Like, what do we have here? We revealed so much of our tech so far, and they've actually just, like, pivoted correctly. I think the right play is just to get up Rocks and try and outvalue, but at the same time, like, dude, we are so cooked. I don't want to eat Ceaseless Edge on any of these. Like, that's the thing. I just don't really feel like it. This is going to be really lame, but, like, we got to do this. Razor Shell is going to... Aqua Cutter's fine. Same thing. We live that. Rocks are up. I think we take the L here. The only thing that I'm seeing that we might be able to get done is, like... maybe they'll Ceaseless Edge this turn and we can actually get some value going. Aqua is fine. I can't stop it, right? That's the thing. It's like if I pivot to Salamence and you Ceaseless Edge, I would just lose the game straight up, right? So I'm trying to think of what we need to do here. Yeah, I think they're gonna get us. Ceaseless Edge, I go into Fez. This is gonna be so hard to win this one. I don't think we win. I don't think we win. They have all the momentum coming in right now. Like, so much momentum. And you crit me. Yo, never lucky, bro. This is really frustrating because, like, I just wanted to play the game and I felt rushed because I wanted one more game for YouTube, and I feel like I played this one really sloppily. Oh well. Nice. I made the right play that turn. See, like, I'm slowing it down. I'm not trying to get caught up in their tempo and U-turn cycle. Like, I don't want to take that tick. I'm gonna go for the taunt. Nice. No defog. Not that you would defog me, but, like, no defog. You gotta click U-turn, buddy. Yep, no defog. Slow it down. Slow it down. Yep. Free light screen. Really gonna disincentivize the whole, like, Skeleturgical Fable part of the team. There's the Fable. There it is. I'm gonna taunt this. I can't, like, actually have, like, a Cosmic Power happen. So, we just taunt those. Calm Mind can't have it, you know? Moonboss is absolutely okay. Like, we can soak that damage. Like, that's not doing shit. Nice. It's Corv. Yep. What the hell do I do with this Corv? Like, Scissor's bad into it. Deoxys is usable, but bad. Jirachi loses to it. Salamence loses to it. It has to be Deoxys. Like, it has to be Deoxys. That's how the cookie crumbles, man. Take rocks, or take spikes damage. I can't do anything about it. I think we just take the fattest L here. You are allowed to defog me. And then I'm gonna freeze the crap out of you. Nasty Paw is so greedy versus, like, a double unaware squad, but at the same time, like, I don't have any other options. Like, if you U-turn me, it's a good play. You have to be respecting Thunderbolt a little bit, right? There's the defog. Light Screen's done so too. Great play from them. I literally don't have, like, any other outs. Like, this is just the best play that I have, I think. Yep, there no to pivot that thing. All right, so Samurott will live, but if, like, oh, same thing with the Fable. You will live. You are allowed to live this, but I can freeze you, right? And you're unaware. We know that you're unaware, but, like, that also means you're unaware of my, like, Psycho Boost stat drops. So let's go. Let's see what we got here. I don't see myself getting out of here. Otherwise, like, we need crits. I think it's crits or freezes. Get him, Deoxys. Mess him up, though. It's a lot. Freeze? Never lucky. Honestly, like, Psycho Boost might just get this KO. Oh, I'm doing it, boys. I'm clicking the button. This is that big damage. Psycho Boost! Let's go! Boost it, boys. Oh my gosh, it's donezo. Okay, yeah, we're still cooking out here. That's one mon down. Trying our best. Okay. Rillaboom. Grassy God doesn't KO me, but you're probably banded, right? Let's see it. Could be AV still. Yeah, U-turn's good play here. Ow, that's banded. All right, so we know that they're banded. Okay. That's awesome. That's a good tech for you. I kind of want to click this thinking they might like go into core. I'm going to do this. Volt Switch, they're faster than me. But don't go into your core. If I knew to your core, I actually win the game, which is kind of dumb. Don't go into core. Don't go into core. Don't go into core. God damn it! Oh, I'm so tilted. Ah. All right, so they actually are timid Scarf. I thought they might be like modest Scarf. That's game though. I think we just take a fat L here. There's like no way to come back. I just don't see it. I'm not seeing the lines. I'm not seeing the truth here. The Corv's too hard to break. Salamence doesn't have the coverage. Yeah, we're just getting cycled. If I would have clicked Trick that turn, I think we could have won though. There's the Dirge. I probably outspeed this thing so I can U-turn against it for free, but like, it's a slow loss, I think. Fuck it. Just gonna try. I'm just gonna try and win. I'm just gonna try and win. I don't know what set you have, buddy, but like, I'm just gonna try and win. Oh my gosh, the Wisp too. I was scooping. We're scooping it up. I thought that would Torch Song there. Yeah, we got bodied here. We got bodied. And if you would like to lead Rillaboom, I think I just go right into Sally from there. I think Sally is a really, really good pivot for things like Fezandipiti and Ting-Lu. Covers up for those ground and fighting weakness and grass weaknesses like very, very well. And it's not from a stat boost, it's from a +1. So like if like that's a +1, it comes from like, let's say we both have 5 cards. And I'm gonna take one of my cards, so I go down to 4, and it takes 2 of your cards to beat that card. So you have to like play a card, which will then allow another card to activate, which would then KO my card. I now have 4 cards and you have 3. I have a +1 advantage. If I do that again, I go down to 3 cards. It takes 2 of your cards to kill mine. I now have 3, you have 1. Which means I can just trade extremely cost ineffectively for the remainder of the game, and I will be able to outvalue your last of your resources and get you into a luck situation. That's the idea. Player up. Go nuts. Absolutely fine. That's a big player up, by the way. That's a fat player up. Rocks are up. Gotta learn something new every day. Yo, that's the plan, right? That's what we be doing here. Alright, so rocks are up. I'm probably gonna pivot into my Scizor. So this is a really, really cool Scizor set too. I think like it's Chesto Scizor. Like, isn't that rad? I think that's actually like super, super cool. Chesto Scizor, bro. We do be gaming out here. So we can come in, soak a lot of damage, get that one big recourse. Remember, refresh. But remember, Scizor doesn't get Roost anymore. Player up, big miss. We take those. So we have a big pin here with, what is that? With Bullet Punch. They might actually be banded. I think what we do though is U-turn. I have a lot of tempo right here. We have rocks going. I would not be surprised to see one of their fire types come in. So they could pivot in their Torkoal. What I'm going to do is come in and repin that Torkoal. So I'm just going to U-turn here and keep up the tempo. They're staying in. Wow. Homie, are you good? What are you using here? Fairy, you're going to use a Dark Attack? I could go back out to the Ting-Lu to block the Dark Attack. I'm going to go to the Fez. And then I'm going to probably just U-turn again. Fish for a Toxic Chain. I'm surprised they stayed in, bro. Reflect. Hey, go nuts. I ain't stopping that. I was faster than you. I could have bullet punched you. And that's not Prankster, by the way. That's not... Dude, I could just taunt this fool. That's fine. Do I need light screen here? I'll light screen. Like he can play up here. It's fine. We play pretty well. We wall this guy like super hard. Yep, light screen trades. But remember, I have a light claw. I don't know what your item is, buddy. Buster Brown, Elite Tauren Chieftain over here. But I think I'm pretty good. Just gonna go for some U-turns, Fist for some Toxic Chains. We're gonna go back in with Scizor. Get the Toxic Chain. Never lucky, bro. Never lucky. Dual screens are up there for him. Come with the Scizor. I like the double pivots that we have here too. I really, really feel comfortable with these. Misty Terrain. Yo, he gaming. He's trying to stop me from using a... Bro, he's trying to stop the Toxic Chain, bro. That's fine. Alright, so let me really think about what we need to do here. U-turn won't get the KO. Bullet Punch would. I think I am going to U-turn into the Fez and kind of like wait out some of their screens, and then just come in with Salamence and like rip them to pieces. So this is the pivot like I was talking about. He really didn't have any other moves to use. He's shown Misty Terrain dual screens play up, so he like can't hit this Scizor. So they go into the Torkoal just like we said. What we're going to do is they're going to take rocks damage. We're going to come in, U-turn, go into our Sally, pop a sub, outvalue this Torkoal, who's probably either going for Rapid Spin, Rocks, or Wisp. And then from there, we're going to use 2 or 3 Dragon Dances and try and sweep the game. And that's how this team's kind of created. And we got Leftovers Sally. Like, oh my gosh, we got that big Leftovers Sally value. White Smoke. Yo, he cooking out here. That's fine. He do be cooking. That used to be the ability Torkoal had before it had Drought, bro. That used to be what he was cooking out here. What do you got? Yawn. That doesn't work either. Sub busted. Welcome to the sub club. Yawn is the correct move I would use. Like, Yawn or Wisp there would be right. And I think Yawn covers both options. So, you know, Sally's also flying. So, like, you can actually get hit by the status move. So, the Reflector is off. That's not a Light Clay Grim. We're going to go for some Dragon Dance Arenos. Uh-oh. 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 What you got, Torkoal? Uh-oh. Not like this. Salamence be popping off out here. What is this, Gen 4? Like, we're out here with, like, set up sub Salamence? What is this, 2007? Holy moly. You don't see this one that often. I'm going +6. Like, I don't think you can break the sub. We do have the Cookerino here. We have the rocks up, ready to go. And we're going to be in a good spot. I think the only real situation which we left ourselves open was, like, we set rocks early. They could have brought in that Cinderace and Court changed us, but I think we would have been fine. Because we would have always pivoted in the Sally. Like, I'm a big believer of Intimidate Salamence on teams. Same thing on Gyarados. I've said this before. Instead of using Moxie on these Mons and, like, getting a KO and then hopefully, like, from there, I don't know, like, trying to, like, steamroll the game, what you can do is just use your Intimidate to force something to switch or not do enough damage to threaten you, and then from there that leads to a Dragon Dance, and a Dragon Dance will actually lead to a KO, which will lead to future KOs, right? So the Dragon Dance, the +1 attack and speed is worth more than just the Moxie boost. It gives you a lot more utility, and we're just sitting here max and relax, and we eat that Flamethrower pretty well. Remember, we still have a light screen up from the Fezandipiti Light Clay before, so the team's working like absolutely perfectly. Absolutely perfect. We're at +3 now, I believe. And we do be cooking. Alright, so he's a +4 defense. He has a lot of defense. I wonder how much offense I even really need here. And we're just letting our sub do all our work for us, and they're actually like activating. We want to use that sub early and often so we actually put our lefties to work so our items involved in the matchup. But let's see. Sub. Just looking at stuff. So +3, +4. I'm going to go for one more Dragon Dance because I want to be able to Oko the Rillaboom with a Dragon Claw. That's what I want. I want to make sure that I Oko this Rillaboom with a Dragon Claw. And if they happen to break me with a Flamethrower this turn, I'll just resub. We know we can eat 2 Flamethrowers. And then from there, I just go get that 6. That 6 stock. That big sweep. He's going +6. I'm fine here. I think we just go double EQ. EQ is still really good coverage on Salamence, I think. It lets you hit the things that you wouldn't normally be able to hit with like Dragon Claws. So you can hit those big steel types very, very well. Hit these fire types pretty well. That's our light screen Dunzoed. We might be able to even eat like one more Flamethrower because like we ate the first Flamethrower with the light screen up. So big EQ. It's gonna do like half, right? Yeah, it's fair. All right, Sunny Day. Yo, Sunny Day to spare out here. That's fine. He's trying to make this cook. I think we're fine though. I don't really see a way that we get bodied here. If they ever break the sub, we just put up a fresh one and then we outvalue. You have some priority options with things like Sucker Punch, Cinderace, Grassy Glide, Rillaboom, but like we resist the Grassy Glide. Sucker Punch isn't all that great. And it's not like you can really do that much either way. We're at full health behind a sub +4 Salamence. This went exactly like I said it was going to go at the start. Salamance's kind of just nice. Oh, back in there with his Grim, huh? Yo, go nuts, buddy. The big Frisk. Yeah, he had Frisk at the start, huh, didn't he? I think I was answering a chat question when I saw that. But there's nothing you can do here. Absolutely, absolutely bodied. Big bodied. And everyone's saying, like, oh, that's it. It's just an in-game team. He's bad. I mean, he's, like, kind of bad, but at the same time, he's, like, kind of good. Because, like, he has the wrong ability on his Grim, right? But he has the right moveset on his Grim. Like, he has the wrong ability on his Torkoal, but he has the right moves on his Torkoal, for the most part. Here's the Cinderace. We still haven't seen Terra, so we do have to be like wary of it. I'm just going to go for the Dragon Claw. If you want to be Fairy Terra Cinderace, I don't particularly care. Don't need to use Earthquake. I think that like Flying Terra would be a more common Terra on Cinderace than Fairy, just because it gives you like a, you know, a nullification to your ground weakness. So Cinderace takes the L. And we're just line them up, knock them down. Like Salamence, easy peasy, lemon squeezy. That's like we like to see these. Oh, it's like 5 something. Oh, he just dipped. Oh, we only got 3. I don't care. I win. We win. How many of you guys saw that he had 3 the whole time? I didn't. But like I was ready to sweep all 6 with a Salamence. Cool. That's a good team. Houndstone's an Uber, right? No, it's Last Respects that's an Uber, right? You can't use Last Respects, but I think you can still use Houndstone. Let's see. Let's see. What do we want to do here? Sand is a really good team here. I could lead Fezandipiti. I don't think I need to. I don't really particularly care that much about rocks. They're going to Last Respects me, right? They're totally going to Last Respects me. I think I'm going to lead Deoxys here. Deoxys can just... what if I just let, like, Jirachi? I think I don't dislike a U-turn pivot either and just let them do what they want. Let's just leave with Deoxys, and if they want to lead T-Tar, we just pivot into Ting Lu. I think that's a good pivot. And then from there, we'll get our rocks up. We maybe might be trading rocks. We're probably going to have to defog if we want to start sweeping with Salamence. The way to win this one is to get some of their rain or their Sand Setters off the board and then go into Salamence. They can win this one. I think they got shots. Like, Sand is probably not a great matchup for my team. But let's see. They might be leading with, like, Corv, right? Yeah, Hippowdon. Hippowdon's fine. So I think you just taunt it. Look at that Deoxys, bro. Dude, do you think we just popped this thing? I'm actually being completely honest. Do we think that, like, Stellar Terra Deoxys just Okos this? It might, bro. It actually just, like, might pop it. This is a good move. Like, this is also a good move. Oh, I don't have taunt. I thought I had taunt on this guy. Alright, I'm not doing this. Like, should I, though? Do you think that KOs? 80. So it's 180. Like, this is stronger than this, right? This is a stronger move. Dude, I'm cooking. I'm cooking, right? Yeah, dude, I think this gets it. Now we're Sash. That doesn't get it. This is fine. Just chill. Save the Sash. There's no reason to go deep. Just get ready to defog, you turn out, get some chip, get the repin, Stealth Rock's fine. Okay. I want to see if they're going to Yawn me. Because, like, I'd like to go into my Salamence and get an Intimidate, and then go into the Ting Lu. I want to see if they're just Whirlwinding here. I'm hoping that they just click Whirlwind. Honestly, I am. You can Earthquake too, but, like, there's the Yawn. Cool, we're just going to pivot. I'm going to click the U-turn. If you got Protect, you gaming. Nice. I'm scouting for Rocky Helmet too. No. Okay. So you're going to re-Rocks me, which means I have a free turn. I think Yawn is actually illegal. I talked about it on my video yesterday. I don't think Yawn's legal anymore. Stealth Rock's fine. Yeah, we already got the Salamence in though, so like that's fine. Let's think about what we want to do here. We also wanted to send the Salamence out here, so if you do Whirlwind, like, I have a pivot. Like, sorry, I can't bring in Salamence to take my rocks damage that way. I'm just going to go for Dragon Claw. I think it's fine. You want to go into Corv, that's fine. This is just free damage. You're going to Whirlwind me. Yawn? Cool. Works out to pivot back to Scizor or something. I just need to get a taunt user up here, and I'm probably fine. But I think Yawn is banned. If you were to ask me, I looked it up yesterday. Yeah, we're going to go in here. This is going to be a hard one. I think they have a lot of the tools to win this one. I thought I would not have led Deoxys and put myself in that pin if I thought that I didn't... I thought that I had taunt. So I was trying to stop it. There's the Yawn cycle. Yep. So we're gonna have to let one Mon get put to sleep, and if they want to break the sleep clause, they're like, well, they're already cheating, right? So like, what do we do here? I think we just get up our own rocks and just try and like outvalue from here. And just go to sleep. Like, I don't really care. I'm not getting Yawn cycled. Like, I have lefties ticking. I'm not afraid of you. The problem is like Fezandipiti gets checked by like EQ pretty hard. I don't really like that. There's the Whirlwind. Yeah, never lucky. Didn't even get to burn a sleep turn there. That sucks. So Stealth Rock's Whirlwind, Yawn. I'm assuming it's Earthquake here, which is very unfortunate. Scissor's great here, though. Alright, so let's actually think about what I need to do here to win. Yeah, Yawn is illegal, but it shouldn't be. I agree. Yeah, I think we're okay here. I wonder if they have Slack Off as the last move instead of Earthquake. So, like, Yawn, Slack Off, Stealth Rock's Whirlwind. It's a good set. So if they Whirlwind the wrong Pokemon, like, oh, it's Earthquake. Cool, it's fine. Yeah, we just chill. Nice. They think I'm U-turning? I'm not. This is going to be Corv here, right? Yep. Don't particularly care about Corv that much. I want to see if it's Rocky Helmet or lefties. Rocky Helmet. Good play. Alright, so we just got a hard swap. Yep. We don't need Jirachi for a lot in this matchup, so if we can ever neuter like one of their Mons, we're actually going to be in a really good spot. Yeah, if you gotta have a Mon to deal with it, but like we don't. So I want to see if they go T-Tar, they go back to Hippowdon. I think we're in an okay spot here. They try to ban all sleep, and by doing so they hit Yawn. And I think Yawn's like a good, like healthy part of the game that like you need to be respectful of. Like, I need Taunt, right? Without like Yawn stuff, like I wouldn't need Taunt, and I need Taunt here. There's a T-Tar. I could just fight this. I'm gonna just fight you. Actually, I could U-turn. I could U-turn and do what? That's the thing. Like, what do? I'm gonna Iron Head. If you want to go back into your Corv, I'll just pivot. 60% chance. Flinch a Rooney Dooney. Let's go. So this should trigger a Corv pivot, but now they're wasting their sand turns. And then I just pivot back to my Scizor and go for like a Defog or something. Yep. Awesome. So that just chunked their T-Tar for like free. Don't make me stand and continue to do this, bro. Yeah, that's fine. It's a bit of a weird looking play, but I don't dislike it. Roost is good. One of the Roost PP. They only get 8. We're probably going to have to win this one on time. I actually think we're going to have to win this one on time, which is fine. It's kind of how these things have to go. Do we need a light screen at all? They don't have any special attackers. Like, light screen's just not valuable in this format. Go for a taunt. What are you going to do? U-turn? Like, it's fine. We're just trying to waste your sand turns. U-turn against me. Cool. We soaked that damage. Easy peasy. So U-turn versus the same Corv set that I like to use. The problem with my team is, like, I can't break through that Corv with my Sally. I think that's the big issue. Or my Jirachi. Like, I just can't break it. Alright, he's trying to game out here. Sandstorm's done. Yeah, remember Sand and Rented? I remember. I do be membering. You want to see if they make a read. I want to see if they Rapid Spin me, which is a fine play. I don't think there's a problem with Rapid Spin. We're just going to get a, what is it, an Intimidate here. Yep, there's the EQ value. Cool, we're doing alright. All things considered. We're doing okay. You should go into your Corv here. But if you want to go into the, like, so the way it works is, like, you have Hippowdon and T-Tar, which are your sand setters, and you can only take so much damage on those, right? You can only, like, you don't have recovery options on them. So, like, every time I make this, like, this cycle, I get damage up that you don't get back. You have Whirlwind, Yawn, Stealth Rocks, Earthquake. So you're going to want your rocks back up. Then you're going to go for your Yawn. And, like, you can go into your Corv whenever you feel like it, buddy. Probably going to go into Corv next turn. So I think I'm just going to pivot in my Scizor, soak the damage, defog into your Corv, and then use my rest. Because, like, my Scizor is getting low, too. And I don't need to, like, Dragon Claw into a Corv. Yeah, that's fair. We need the Tinglu to wake up, though. And the way to beat this, if this was on, like, first of all, they shouldn't be yawning, right? But even if they did, like, the fact they're using Yawn's fine. They shouldn't be able to Yawn anymore because we already have them on a sleep. They'd be breaking the sleep clause. So that's like how you would beat Yawn back in the day. You would just let one thing go to sleep and be fine with it, you know? There's the Corv, just like we said. So we're going to go for the rest first, I think. We have Chesto. Chesto, Resto, Besto. And we're faster than them. That's kind of weird. Chesto, Scizor. Heard about the Pelipper distribution? I did, yeah. Cool. Chesto. Body press. Wow. Oh, weird. You don't really see that very frequently. So, U-turn, body press, roost. I wonder if it has taunt. Probably not. I don't think it's Iron Defense, though, because it has U-turn. So Mirror Armor still gets rid of the hazards. This is a good battle. I mean, we're doing our best here. He's going for the Iron Defense. Cool. So, like, Iron Defense is fine. It's going to be a butt to break this guy. Like, we just don't have the options. I think you pivot in the Jirachi, and we're just going to trick. And that's the out to beat this thing specifically. Iron Defense, Body Press, Roost, U-turn. Okay. Jirachi busted. BP, baby! Jirachi holds! Whew. Nice. Trickaroony Dooney. I'll take that Rocky Helmet, which now means I actually can outvalue it with my Salamence. Like, now I can just hit that thing. Take that one. Rocky Helmet D's, bro. Body Press. Alright, so that means he's stuck using Body Press. Are we correct in that assumption, right? Because now he just got locked into that. So we had him on that was good into Body Press. Like a Ghost Terra, one of these. That would give me the value that I would like. I think you have to get the waste your Terra here. And just like sit in this. Because they're also wasting their sand turns. Last turn. And that's a freaking, what is that other thing? Yeah, we don't have to Terra. We don't have to do that. I think we just throw the, like, we can just resist the Body Press. We're Poison Fairy. We don't have to do anything weird there. Nice. So he can come back in and be a Corv for the rest of the game, but like now it doesn't matter. You know, I want to see if we get the hip out on the pivot. Extra drill. Nice. So we've already played through this whole. This is like the third time we're going into this cycle, where now your Sandstorm ends on the last turn that you get it, and we just come in with the Sally and Pin. And now when you want to go into that Corv, it's not as effective. And when you want to go into the Powder, you're getting weaker and weaker, and the Tito's already at half. Right? So we just gotta wait out Sandstorm, I think, like one more time, and then the extra actually can't break this the Salamence. So we got shots. We do be having shots out here. They still have like Houndstone too. Like all this work, and they're just gonna come in and use Last Respects. Like we know it. We know it. It sucks, but it is what it is. So we need to get these. We need to get some Dragon Dances off eventually. They should give Salamence Protect, bro. Not Protect, Taunt. He's Terra. He's mad. He big mad. You got Ice Terra Exegil? That's my tag. Sandsetters? They have two. They have two Sandsetters left. Are you Fairy Terra Terra Blasting me, bro? On the read? On the rip? It's fine with me. Like, it sucks, but, like, I don't got no other options. Yeah. Good play. You are intimidated, though, so, like, I don't think I die. But now I need to be, like, really wary of what we're doing here. I do hold. I do be holding out here. That is obnoxious. None of these mons are particularly good here. We gaming. Don't, you can't let the Salamence go down. You can't. Oh, he's cooking. No flying moves? You don't need flying moves on Salamence. This is singles. That's fine. Like, what are you gonna do? Bro, what are you actually gonna do here? Let me actually think about this. You U-turning? You're U-turning. Yep, so because I gave you a Scarf, you're faster than me. So you didn't know you were gonna be faster than me either. So now I get to repin whatever you're doing. Yeah, that's one of the reasons why you have like Choice Scarf on the Jirachi too. Nah, you don't need those in singles because you have bad coverage for steel types. You need coverage for steel types. Plus, like that, like an aerial ace stab is weaker than an earthquake. So Hippowdon's donezo. He's fighting this to get the rain up. I have earthquake. That's what I have earthquake on instead. You can come in with your Excadrill. I bet you I like outspeed Excadrill with this fool. Alright. Dragon Dance, Dueling Beat, Earthquake, Dragon Claw. See, that's an okay set, but like we're using sub. We're using substitute. Yo, hello, hello. Yeah, we're just coming with the Salamence to condition to Terra Blast, because like he can go Iron Head or Terra Blast, but both of those Scissors are a good pivot. Let me just go right back into the Scizor. And this makes it so you can't just come in with like T-Tar here. I mean, you can, but you shouldn't. Join what? We're not doing anything. We're just battling. Let's see it. Yeah, there it is. I think you have to go Scizor here. Orbed. Are you gonna read me? How valuable is this Salamence, all things considered? It's good. It's valuable. I only get a little bit more health up on my Scizor. I feel like we can go here. I think I keep you honest. I think you Earthquake. I think you Earthquake here, so I think what I'm gonna do is actually just EQ and stick damage. Oh, I'm so good at this game. You ever seen anyone as good as me? Oh my gosh. Get cooked, bro. Nope. You can waste those Sandstorm turns. Look at that. Oh, dude, we cooking, dude. You gonna stick to your guns? You gonna do it again? You're trying to get in my head? You're trying to get in my head out here. Mine. No. Stop it. Get some help. Professional Pokemon player. Yeah, they can go Earthquake again though. I'll let them have this if they want to. If they want to be that guy, they can have it. There it is. Oh, that feels good. Don't that just feel good, don't it? Oh my gosh. Oh, we cooking, boys. Oh, boys, we do be cooking. Pivot out to Corv. We already saw this flowchart, bro. We've seen this one happen before. Go to the Corv. We know we're faster. You U-turn, I U-turn. You could body press me. Actually, you could body press me. I'm just going to go into Fez then. And then you're stuck using body press. And then we just wait out all of your Sandstorm turns. 3 minutes left. You try and get that Scizor off the board. Yeah, dude, I'm cooking here. I'm cooking. Alright, so you have a relatively low health Excadrill, right? And half health T-Tar. I have some pretty low mons myself. I think this game is going to go to time. But we'll see. Nice, hard pivot. Yo, can we get a poison on this Excadrill and take it out from Sandstorm? That would be sick. Claude God. Okay, yo, he's trying to cook out here now. Oh, no, we're gaming here. We got to go deep, boys. We're trying to steal this game. Let's go. It's time. The wrath of the demon has been unleashed. Yes or no for what? Join what? What are you trying to join? We're just doing like ladder battles, like Wi-Fi battles. You asking if you can Wi-Fi battle us? Do you have an OU team? All right, so I pinned this, right, with Psycho Boost. You will die. I will hit you and you will die. You cannot live this. So you're going to pivot your T-Tar. I can eat the Earthquake, I think. Clodsire is like super weak. Clodsire is great. Yeah, I think Clodsire is a good mon too. They're thinking they got to pivot T-Tar. And then they're going to be pinned on like their last turn of Sandstorm. And we're going to cook. Look at that Deoxys, boys. Look at that face of intensity. It's because like, Nani? He has to EQ here and try and crit me, I think. Or get me like low enough to where like I take out from Sandstorm. He's trying to time me though. He has decent Spadef, but like, I'm a Deoxys. I got Psycho Boost, boys. He's just going to time me. He's going to Earthquake and time me. Yeah, that's fine. If he wants to be that way, that's fine. He's absolutely well within his rights to do that. Yeah, he's staying in. He's just Earthquaking and timing me. Damn, dude. I should have just Psycho Boost. Recover? Yeah, he's just trying to time me. Oh well. We have the game won, by the way. There's nothing he can really do about it. We have a big pin. You eventually have to go in your T-Tar to reactivate your Sandstorm, which means we can pin the T-Tar, right? With Deoxys now, because it's only at half. I'm for it. He'll just time, though. And then, like, once you're out of Sandstorm turns, Extra doesn't have any value. The fact that once we tricked the Corv, we basically won the game. But we'll take the L to time. Is it unaware? It might be, but I'm a Deoxys, right? It doesn't matter if it's unaware. It's Deoxys. He'd be unaware of my stat drops anyways from the Psycho Boost. There is a chance that we still win, but I doubt, you know? T-Tar's kind of low. Excadrill's low. But I think we lose on overall health. Yeah. GG's. GG's. I think I could beat this guy, though. I do think that I can. Now that I know, like, exactly what... Well, first of all, he fucking cheated, right? Let's go. He had to use Yawn, and we lost the game to Yawn cycling, which is not legal, right? You know? Yeah, I had the game. The game was, like, super, super over. You know... Alright, so you know what happened, right? He went for that Earthquake again. He went for that Earthquake on the Sally where I didn't pivot out, and that pissed him off, and he decided to time us. You know he was just salty. Joe, don't make me mix it up, use a different team. I got anything legal? I mean, that's legal. Yeah, dude, what if I hit him with this one? What you gonna do? Huh? Huh? I want to do it. Do it? I'm thinking about it. Nah, you know what? I can win with what I had. It's a shit matchup for me, but I can win. I don't need to stoop to his level. Okay. Oh, he switched it up on me. He's using Miraidon now. I didn't see it. I saw the Corv and the Claude. Dude, he tricked me, bro. He's using Ubers. Oh shit. What? You can't do that, bro. Oh, I'm gonna fuck you up though. You took all the good mons out of your team. You took the Hippowdon away. Dude, he switched it up and put all Ubers in his team. That's not fair. Oh, dude, that's not fair at all. He took it out and put 3 Ubers in. Oh, dude, someone has to end this guy's lifespan. Someone has to end it. Someone has to teach him that you can't do things. All right, so this is how we do it. This is how we beat this person. This is what we do. Right? You're watching LAIC, it's very interesting. Yo, this is what's interesting. This is how we beat this person. We need to teach him that there are consequences to your actions, homie. And you can't just get away with doing what you want. You got the Mold Breaker, that's fine. We're going to make this the most excruciatingly worst game of Pokemon this guy's ever had. Alright. Let's see. Yeah, I mean, Tinglu's a good mon here. My feeling is you can't assume people on Wi-Fi will do OU rules, but using Miraidon is just pure degeneracy. So, like, you can assume that they will do OU rules if they played an OU team in the first game. Yeah, random ass people on like Wi-Fi battles. They don't have to play OU. No one's making them play OU. But if you play me in an OU game, okay, with like, you know, Rocky Helmet, Corv, you know, Yawn Cycle, like Rocks Hippowdon, like Fairy Terra, Reed Terra Blast, like if you play me straight up, and then you do this, like nah. So the way that we do this is we make this the most excruciatingly boring game of Pokemon that they've ever played. You gonna time me, bro? You're gonna time me after cheating and then double down on your cheating? We got 19 minutes to max, relax, act all cool. Hope you click fake out. Hopefully it was worth it. We're gonna trade rocks. We're good. You can taunt me here with this Tinkaton. Like, I will still outvalue you. I will go for the throw chop, pop your balloon, earthquake, wait out the taunt. Tinglu just wins the game. We're just gonna chill. And I know I'm talking a pretty big game for someone that's fighting 3 Ubers, but like, fuck, 3 Ubers. Are there any VGC battles today? Dude, VGC sucks, man. No, there's no VGC battles in this stream. We're gonna be doing VGC in the afternoon stream. So we're just chilling. I'm having my coffee. I'm having a good time. I need to get Deoxys on the board after the Zacian is gone. Right? After Zacian is gone, if I get Deoxys on the board, we win, I think. That's my thoughts process here. So that took him a whole minute of his lifespan. Like I said, not all heroes wear capes. We're keeping this guy off the ladder. And we're just chilling. Because I think I'll be able to do more damage than they can do to me. And so what's gonna happen is like the first like 5 turns, we'll use like the full timer, right? And then after that, that's gonna get them like trying to, yeah, this is totally fine. We're not stressed here. Encore's a good move. We're gonna have to force a pivot here, but I think we have pivots into good stuff here. What kind of coffee? Just regular like coffee. I have just a little bit of half an F in it. But they're gonna start to like try and push the envelope. Scissor's a really good pivot here. I want to see if they pivot as well. If they go into Zacian from there, we're gonna have to soak damage and then like U-turn. And if they go with like a Terra and take our Scissor out, we're gonna actually be pretty pinned. But I think we're okay here. We're not in any sort of rush. It's gotta make each one of their turns have a lot more value. Any favorite roast? I tend to like most medium roasts, I would say. So like there's, you know, there's blonde roasts, there's medium roasts, and there's dark roasts. I like medium roasts. Dark can be a little bit like overpowering. It tastes like sometimes a little bit too nickely. But yeah, I'm just gonna pivot into the Scizor here. And so what we're trying to do is get them. Stealth Rock should be set up. It is set up. We're both up. Both of us have rocks up. And they have Encore. So let's see what we want to do here. Thunder Wave. Cool. Works for me. So I could defog if I felt like it. I'm just going to U-turn. Go back at my Tinglu. And they're probably going to pivot. Knock off. So we've seen all 4 of their moves. Awesome. They already, I think it's funny, we already showed like Rest Scizor, so like they already know that that's what our set is, so that's kind of lame. Alright, so we just go right into this Tinglu. You have knockoff, you can knock off my lefties, bro, go nuts. That's your play to knock off my lefties. We have Whirlwind as an option, we have Earthquake up right now. You can go to this Corv. No one's saying you can't go to Corv. I'm gonna go for the EQ. Good old-fashioned Earthquake. And if you go to Corv here, I just Whirlwind. So you take rocks on the pivot, and then rocks on the pivot again. That's fine. So you're probably pivoting to Corv like this turn. You could I'm gonna click Whirlwind here, I think. But if you clicked Encore, you just lose your Tinkaton. There's the Encore, cool, you just lost your Tinkaton. Like, wins up. That's game. Right? That should be game. You can go into Corv here, but like, I don't think that matters. Oh, I'm big petty right now. We're big petty. So now I have 6, and you have 5. And if you think this game's not ending in time, you got another thing coming, bro. You don't attack? He has a... What is it? Don't attack what? he has knockoff. He doesn't have any other. He has Thunderwave, knockoff, Stealth Rocks, Encore. Right? So we're just chilling here. We have 14 minutes. What's our pivot here? I think it's Jirachi. Another one is Fez. I think Jirachi's a good one, though. Just because, like, if you go into Jirachi, there's not, like, what are you going to do? U-turn into me? But then, like, from there, like, we're good into Eternatus, and then Miraidon may go back into Ting-Lu. That's the thing. We can go back into Ting-Lu versus Eternatus in either situation. So yeah, I think we just hard pivot out Jirachi, and Jirachi can also U-turn into both those Mons that scout for lefties. That's the thing I really, really like about it. So as long as you don't lose a Mon, we're going to win. As long as you don't lose a single Mon, this game we're going to win. So Scizor is like the liability that we don't want to go into. But I think we got plans here. But you see how we like force them by playing like really, really slow and taking a really full timer. We force them to, I'm not going to say make a misplay, but they started getting like antsy and playing like for board instead of like playing for the long game. Jirachi's here. Pointing stones, no big deal. So his U-turn me just like we said. Another thing we can also do is we can use U-turn ourselves here and then get a second like 60-second timer to go into. Oh, I'm going big degenerate here. I'm big salty. The saltiest, biggest person you ever seen in your life right here. We gotta show them. You gotta tell people that they can't do this stuff. You could have all the power in the world. Let's see if you know how to use it. There's also like a low-key situation like if you go Zacian, I could just Iron Head flinch you 3 times. Or actually I only need to hit twice because I outspeed. Is it Zacian? You gaming? Dude, I could just fight your ass right now. Let's think about this. Zacian's the big Mon that's the problem. You're going to be using Bitter Blade, right? I mean, that's the move that you're going to use. Checked out your single channel, gave both your vids a watch. Thank you so much. Yeah, Scizor's a little bit too low to go into here. I think the right play might be the Flinch Town, boys. We got to do it. And then you just go Salamence, and I think that's like our only shot. Zacian's the big Mon that's a problem here, I think. So let's see how they want to play versus it. But, I mean, we got shots here. I think we outspeed. Let's go. Let's go damage. Never like, oh god, he SDs me. Dude, he's trying to cook! Okay, I need one more flinch. If I can get this flinch, I could win the game. Come on, Jirachi. Serene Grace. It's Jirachi the Wishmaker, right? That's our Jirachi. It's Jirachi the Pokemon fan. Oh, it's not the Wishmaker. Oh, that's why I'm not winning, bro. Let's go. Let's go. Come on. Yes, let's go. Let's go. Oh, stewing it. Stewing it, bro. Stew it. Just soak that up. Oh, yeah. Yup. Oh, we're gaming out here. Oh, yes. Take that, fat L. Degenerate Uber guy. Yes, that's what we do here. Someone has to give it to him. You know, that guy's sitting there like, oh my gosh, Jirachi's so broken. That's so stupid. That's not even fair that they use Jirachi. Mr. fucking 3 Ubers timer stall. Nah, you sit in it. You sit in it. I'm good. I'm good. I don't need to do shit. The salty tears. Yup. We're gonna do pivot? Where you pivot to? Huh? Pivot to Miraidon? Run scared to your Miraidon? Alright. Jirachi big busted. Hopefully you don't get the low roll here, right? All that work and I like low roll this Iron Head, bro. Okay, they pivot. Okay, that's the right play. Jirachi always has the pin, though. Do you think they should lower the move timer for singles? I mean, it seems like a lot. Well, you're not supposed to do what we're doing, but we're being an asshole because they were an asshole first, right? They started this. I'm finishing it. They started it. I'm finishing it. So the way this works is like we have a Mon advantage, like a significant Mon advantage of 6 to 5. There's less than 10 minutes to go. You can U-turn me here. You are allowed to U-turn me here. And you're going to come in with, like, what? That's the thing. Like, what do you actually come in with off this rip? I'm trying to think. If you come back in with your Zacian, and I go to Sally here. Sally's not that great, honestly. You can go to double... This would force the dragons to come out, which means I pivot here. So I think we're going to pivot to Sally here. If you want to go Zacian to Sally, we just flip the Terra, and then we actually outvalue the Zacian, and then we have a double mon advantage. So I'm going to go to the Sally right here. Because Sally also doesn't really particularly care about Corv. If they want to go Body Press... Sorry, if they want to Iron Defense us here, which is not a bad play, we just pivot. But I think they're U-turning. Yep, awesome. So we made a read there. So we wasted our Intimidate. Like, we technically intimidated ourselves, but this is going to condition them into coming out with Eternatus and Miraidon. Or Zacian, which does not have the Intrepid Sword boost. Right, so we should be fine even though we took rocks damage. And, like, honestly, we can just use Fezandipiti to sit in front of Corv. There's the Zacian. I think we just have to blow our Terra here and we're fine. I think we eat it. We're just chilling. Just chilling. If we can get a second KO here, we're actually allowed to fodder a Mom, which is really, really good in case we have to. Because we would fodder our Scizor probably. And then what we would probably like to do is just go into like Tinglu or Fezandipiti and just like click like stalling moves for the rest of the game. They're going to be able to outspeed. They have, I'm assuming, Behemoth Blade, Swords Dance, Play Rough. I wonder what the last move they have is. Maybe Close Combat. So you shouldn't be close combating a Salamence. You should not. You're probably going to either Play Rough it or Behemoth Blade. You probably think that you can Behemoth Blade, but that lefties that I just ticked might make you think that I'm a little bit bulkier than I really am. They also have their Terra that they can activate here. They might Terra. They know that we run Earthquake on this thing. They could also take the time to swap back to Corviknight and kind of waste my time here. But in doing so, this is a game of time, which like then we're just like winning, you know? So they're not tearing. Otherwise I would have went first before my Salamence. I know this seems like really petty and degenerate because it is, but someone has to teach them. Someone has to teach them that they can't get away with this stuff. There are consequences. Player misses anyways, bro. Hold the... I didn't even need to Terra, bro. I didn't even need to Terra. Dunzo, bro. Absolutely dunzo degeneracy. Didn't even need the Terra. Mr. Uberino over here. The thing is, like, he has a competitive, like, Uber team, right? Play that in actual Ubers. Don't hit me with this, like, bring 3 Ubers to my OU game to fight my RU team with, like, Fezandipiti on it. Don't do me like that. There's the chance. So we have a pivot into Tinglu here. We should be fine pivoting to Tinglu. Don't particularly care that much about what Eternatus does. Tinglu doesn't have lefties anymore. But now we can, like, fodder him on if we had to, which is actually really, really nice. We're probably just going to click, like... What we're going to try and do is, like, go for... Ooh, we could even go into Fezandipiti here. That's actually a better mon, I think, to go into. What are you going to do? Dynamax Cannon? Fez just walls it. Sludge Bomb? Fez just takes it neutral? But then I can probably still go to the Tinglu from there. And then we actually want to do is go into a U-turn. And if we go into the U-turn, Jirachi's also another mon that's pretty decent here. If we go into the U-turn, we get like another 60-second, clock to go into. I wonder if we're just gonna see the scoop here, though. I kind of feel like they might be scooping it up here. El Scooperino, mi amigo, Frappuccino, coming up hot or ice cold. Blended ice. I think Fez is a decent pivot here. All right, here we go. Here we go. Take rocks damage, no big deal. What move are you using over here? What are you using? Cosmic Power. Oh, that ain't it, bro. Bro, that is not it. I'm not trying to, like, outvalue you at all. I'm trying to do what you did to me. And just chill. Legendaries? That is the format. I mean, they're cheating. They're using restricteds. I have a legendary. We're built slightly different. So let's think, what are they going to use here? You wouldn't Dynamax Cannon. You'd have to go for a Sludge Bomb, right? if you want to do anything. I guess you could flamethrower, but I doubt, right? So we can just light screen in front of this guy, I think. That's probably like a fine play. Yeah, just chilling. I don't need to select anything, bro. It's just gonna click light screen for me. And then we'll U-turn and we'll be fine. Alright. Makes no sense. What makes no sense? Fezandipiti's a good mon. I think it's cool. I think it's a really, really like usable mon. But yeah, this guy, he asked for this. I mean, I didn't have to do this to him like this, but I'm totally doing it to him like this. Just chilling. Both category the exact same thing. You know, I agree. One of these things is built different. Fire spin, that's cool tech. The fact they outspeed me is kind of lame. Makes sense. They have like a 130 base speed. So fire spin. Yeah, you know I got U-turn though, right? Like, good thing I didn't just hard swap into like Jirachi. That would have sucked. Took a lot of damage there. Fez doesn't particularly care. You can drop a protect, but like, I'm not that afraid of this. I think you just roost here and win the game with just this mon. You can't break me, bro. I got a light screen up now too. Like, yeah, that ain't it, bro. I like Suicune a lot. Suicune's probably my favorite legendary mon. Cool, and if you want to swap away, I don't take fire spin damage anymore. Your Zacian was your main damage dealer. And now that we got a light screen up, there's nothing that you have that breaks the Tinglu, I don't think. Choice Spec Suicune is a little bit deep. It's been probably... How many years has it been since I've used that? 17? It's been about 17 years since I've used Choice Spec Suicune. It's been a while. Maybe like 16 years? In doubles? Ah, too deep in doubles. Too deep. That's not viable. When you consider focus, it's not viable. But we're just chilling here. My petty trap card doesn't get activated all the time. But when it does, bro. I wonder if I'm gonna get, like... What is that move? Stored powered. I like doubt it. Does the thing even get stored power? That'd be kind of nice. Ursauna and Facade Guts. Most mons can. Yeah, it's a Suicune. It's a legendary. I think you always run in match time. No, you don't. Like, it's just the match. This isn't your time. We're sharing the clock. So this is not like single. It's not like VGC. He might Dynamax. Bro! The Dynamax, too strong. Yeah, so we're just chilling. Yeah, there's no counter for this. We're only beating him the way that he beat us in the first game. Like, he started this war. We're gonna finish it. I didn't know how type Ice Terra, Snow, Aurora Veil on Suicune. I mean, it's not bad, you know. So we get to avoid the fire spin with this. And then we're gonna send out Jirachi. And then we're just gonna chill. You know, there was actually formats in VGC where people used to play for time. And basically what people would do is they would like utilize shiny Pokemon, which have like different animation when they get sent out, so they get that little extra turn. There was like a format where we had like 5 or 7 minute like match timers, and people would sit in these U-turn things like this, and they would sit in like, they would cycle between their shinies and do all that sort of stuff. It was a different game back then, the wild, wild west of Pokemon. That was only 2017 though. That was a weird format though. Like, games were quick. You did like each match in VGC only had enough timer for like 6 turns. All right. Oh, I should have sent Salamence because like that would activate the Intimidate, and then it would end the clock before we even have a chance to do anything. Let's see, Pointed Stones, and right on time. The lefties. Yo, shout out to lefties though. Black Sludge maybe? Is it lefties or Black Sludge? Lefties. Good play. Alright. Match is donezo. Don't act like I didn't do it to him, bro. I win. Put those wins up for me. That's what we like to see. All right, that's the OU team. We're fighting this. Here we go. We got someone. We got someone to play. All right, let's think about what we want to do. I think that you can lead Fez here. I think Fez is really usable in a Meowscarada. And at the same time, like, Fez can actually, like, include, like, a lot of value into, like, Mandibuzz, too, because we just taunt it to stop, like, any sort of Mandibuzz shenanigans. So I like Fez here. And the way I'm looking at this is if we get the Meowscarada off the board and don't have to worry about, like, Sucker Punch, Deoxys does come in and do, like, a lot of damage to most of their mons. Here we go. You want to change Wisp for Sands? No, you gotta have Wisp on Skeledirge after you can't use Yawn anymore. I like the Wisp on Dirge. Here we go. Let's go. Let's go. Alright. Mandibuzz off the rip. Cool. This is absolutely fine. Not that they can really do anything to Fez, but like we just go for the taunt. I think it's a fine play. And then we get Widescreen U-turn, Fish for a Poison, and then we're good to go. Here we go. They're thinking. They're big thinking here. Alright, losing the Fez is like the big problem with this team. I think if you lose the Fez a little bit too early, you're gonna be a bit pinned. But if we don't lose our Fez and we get some value out of it, I haven't gotten a single Toxic Chain yet. Like, let me get that Toxic Chain though. They're big thinking here. So we got the taunt. What are you using? Like, I don't care about Snarl. I don't care about Foul Play. Like, Brave Bird, like, I don't particularly care about that. Like, Knockoff's fine. Like, we would have liked our Light Clay, but it's not the end of the world. Knockoff Mandibuzz is a good tech. They have very limited special attacker, so I don't even need to Light Screen here. I'm just going to U-turn. You can Knockoff again. That's fine. Knockoff's a good move. I'm going to go right into my Tinglu, probably. Yeah, it gets taunt. Like, it's a good Mon. I think it's a really, really good Mon. Also, TJP, if you want to go check out, I made a singles channel where we're going to be uploading some singles stuff. Our game's probably going to be up there if that's okay with you. Think about checking it out. So there's the pivot. So can we get it? Reptiles, is this Claude? Yeah, Claude, good play. Content is content. Thank you, yeah. So I want to see if it's like Black Sludge, lefties, kind of what they're doing here. They're not Rocky Helmet. Sally is viable here. Straight up, we can go Sally here and get value. I don't see a way they break my sub. When it loses, it's there. Cool. Yeah, I'll have to check it out too. I kind of want to get into some draft. Like, I'm trying to make some singles content. I think this is a good Sally turn. Like, I think it is. It's lefties, right? I want to see if it's Black Sludge or lefties. It should just be lefties. Awesome. Sometimes they go Black Sludge for some random reason. Yeah, I mean, honestly, like, this is a good play. Send me the single draft channel. Well, we would just play draft on that channel, you know? So this leads to a free sub. What are you gonna do, Mandibuzz? Like, Snarl goes through sub. Foul Play does a lot, but are you Foul Play? You know what I mean? Like, it's hard to say. Like, Knockoff probably doesn't even break the sub. Yeah, I might do some drafts, yeah. I'm gonna go for the Dragon Dance. I wanna see what happens here. We're cooking. We do be cooking out here. I'm assuming that's Heavy Duty Boots Mandibuzz, by the way. That's what I'm kind of just thinking about. There's the Foul Play. I don't think we get O-code by Foul Play, and I think I'm gonna do more to them than they're gonna do to me. So they lose our sub here. We get a lefties tick. We should be able to eat one Foul Play here. It's not gonna be Foul Play. It is. Yeah, no, it definitely is. I was expecting it. Yeah, I'm pissed, but like, you know, it is what it is. Let's go for this damage here. Mandibuzz is like the most toxic Pokemon. I've been saying it forever. Ah, it doesn't do nearly enough. Rocky, and it's Rocky Helmet. Are you freaking real? Dude, I'm like so tilted. Wow. Okay, I'll reply in a sec. That sucks. And you probably have Taunt. Yeah, I made a... sorry, I did make a second one. Oh, sorry, it's right here. Sorry, I don't know why I did that. It should link right here. It's right there. So that's a brand new singles channel. Go check it out. Dude, we're so cooked. I mean, they're full HP defense. Like, this works. Yeah, probably one of those, yeah. If you U-turn me, I'm so cooked. If you knock up, I'm fine. I've always hated Mandibuzz, though. Mandibuzz is, like, the most toxic Pokemon. It can do, like, everything. It's like Gliscor without the toxic boost, but at the same time, like... Or toxic, poison heal. I think I'm fine in a Clodsire. I know we're nasty plotting on this, right? But, like, it's a freaking Deoxys, bro! I'm going in deep, bro. Thank you for the sub. Appreciate it. Am I... You're dead, right? Oh, Terra. Alright. I put some respect on your name. We got the Terra out of it. Water Terra. Does boost KO? No, it might two-shot, though. Never lucky. Oh, dude, we're cooked. We just lose. Like, the game's just over. We just lose. Oh, they missed 2. Okay. Well, we got shots here. Alright, let's think about this. Let's realistically, honestly, truly think about what the plays are here. Because, like, we're getting kind of cooked. It feels literally criminal to get rid of, like, a +2 Deoxys, but, like... I gotta do it. Backroom ads. Yeah, cool. Thank you so much for the sub. I said, like, I'll let you know if I want to do some stuff like that. Whoa, really? Dude, what the fuck? Dude, this guy's, like, crazy. Those some good rocks there, though. Oh my gosh, this guy's, like, cooking way too hard. Yeah, they pivot out here. We don't need to trick this thing, per se. I just want to lose my Scarf. Like, oh my gosh, I'll take this. Alright, Mandibuzz neutered. Wins up. Wins will be solidifying. Yeah, Discord Link's right there. Give me that Rocky helmet, bro. Give me the Rocky helmet. It's mine. I'm gonna U-turn into my Scizor. And I'm gonna defog, and then I'm gonna U-turn. Yo, Care gifting a sub. Thank you. Thank you for the gifted sub. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. All right. Foul play knockoff. Roost. Oh, that's fine. I don't care about that. I don't care about this mon anymore. It does as no one has Rocky helmet. Like, I don't care. Here's the pivot. Is this Claude? Claude's gonna be like pretty much impossible to beat, right? Am I wrong? Gyarados. Okay. Gyarados, come on. If you got sub Gyarados, you cooking. There's the Intimidate. It's a good ability out here. Do you have anything that's like really good into Gyarados? Oh, Clear Amulet Gyarados. Dude, he's cooking so much right now. Like, am I wrong? He's cooking like so much. There's the DD. You ever seen anyone cook as much as this guy? It's like absolutely ridiculous. Alright, let's see it. You know what? I don't know how fast Gyarados goes. I don't think you're fast enough to ride, buddy. We're gonna find out. Yeah, we lose, though. I think we lose this game. They have, like, all the tech, you know? They do be having, like, all the... I'm trying to threaten Thunderbolt. Like, you shouldn't really go into the Mandibuzz for that either, or the Claude. But they know I don't have Thunderbolt, or else I would have Thunderbolted the Claude, right? So I'm hoping that they just fight me here, and then you bring up Mandibuzz. Cool, thank you so much. Yeah, just let me know. I don't even think this KOs. I think that Gyarados is going to have more bulk. They also might outspeed this Deoxys, because I don't think we're, like, full speed. But we'll see. Nice, we do outspeed. Big Stellar Terra Psycho Boost busted, boys and girls. Oof! Look at that damage, dude. Look at that damage, though. That's a lot of damage, though. That's one down. Coming back. Snap in. Back to reality. Oh, there goes Gyarados. Oof. It ain't easy out here. It's good. It's Azelf. Right? Alright, you gotta have... What is that? You're gonna... You're scarfed. You're L-Scarfo, dude. You act like I haven't seen a scarf before in my life. I have. Yeah, I have to do this. I don't want to. Don't want to. I'm thinking you're scarfed. You can sucker punch, but I think you're scarfed. I think you're scarfed. Yeah, I've Deep Arc Scizor. Yep. He's totally scarfed. Cool. I mean, it's bad damage into me, but like at the same time, like I can play the game, you know? I'm allowed to do stuff. Scizor's a good pivot on that, so they have to like eventually pick what move they want to lock into. Here's their Scizor. I mean, I think I want rocks here, as lame as that sounds. I think I just want rocks. I do not have very good ways of getting rid of their Scizor, though, do I? I just don't. Jirachi's okay. They're in a Swords Dance. Okay, they're just U-turn cycling. Like, that's fine. I can't do anything about that. You know, he takes Orbs damage. Like, that's fine. I think Jirachi's going to be my only way to outvalue that Scizor. Which is not good for me, since Jirachi doesn't really hit the Scizor very hard. But he's going to take more from Life Orb. Like, Jirachi can just Iron Head trade with it, and if it wants to Bullet Punch me and do less damage, take Orb damage, take Rock Gamut damage, like, that's our out there. Like, that's how this is going to go down. Awesome. So we don't need to do, like, anything here. They have to hit us with, like, a Wisp or, like, an Overheat to actually get something, so we just let them have it, I think. They can go for, like, a Shadow Ball. I don't think that KOs. We just Whirlwind here, I think. Get some free damage. Kind of have to throw some Disruption out there. Overheat can... And now they're at -2, right? So they have Scarf Meowscarada. Right? Scizor. Weak-ass Rotom. The Scarf... Sorry, the Scarf Mandibuzz. We're so cooked. Am I wrong? Like, we are so freaking cooked out here. Not seeing how we get uncooked. We just take too much rocks damage every time we want to... Or sorry, not rocks damage. Yeah, we got rid of that. We have rocks on them. We're going to take too much, like, tempo loss every time we want to do anything, though. Cool. Can I get one Toxic Chain, please? Show me that. Show me. Show me the Toxic Chain, boys. Toxic Chain, Toxic Chain. Never forget I'm using Toxic Chain. Please? Please? Let's freaking go. Toxic Chain busted. We're gaming now. Now we're cooking. I think Ice Beam takes that thing out. We're cooking now. Right? Let's go. We got this, right? Stellar Terra Ice Beam. Let's go. HP defense Mandibuzz going down for the count. Maybe, definitely. Let's see it. Survey says... Yes! Oh, dude, we're coming back. Yeah, we're coming. We do be doing stuff out here. We're gaming. Still got our Sash. Like, you showed me that Meowscarada about to be trading out here. You are going to U-turn into your Scizor. If you knock off, I lose. And I know that. If you knock off, like, I will lose the game if I go to my Jirachi or my Scizor. If you go for... This blocks all of what Meowscarada does to the best of my ability. The Dark attacks, the Grass attacks, Fezandipiti is a good pivot here, and then we have a U-turn pivot on them if they don't U-turn us. So it's like, it's good. U-turn, there it is. Cool. So now that I'm trying my best to, like, do what we can here. But we're still really sad. Like, we're still really sad. We're doing our best. Scizor should be coming in. I wonder if we should be taunting it. I went to the wrong mon. I needed to go Jirachi. Fuck. I went to the wrong mon. I needed to go Jirachi. That's so bad. Oh well. That sucks. That's really, really bad. I needed to go to Jirachi. Because Jirachi has the Rocky helmet, and that's how we were going to outvalue. Oh, that was bad. That was a misplay. I saw my steel type, and I went to it. I was looking at the timer. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Let's see, though. They might click something. Like, if they click Bullet Punch, this is not going to do them much. You know? And then we have a U-turn pivot on them. That's a good U-turn pivot. Like an actual good one. SD. Yeah, this is bad news. This is really bad. This is very bad. Okay, ow. Our Scissor's faster than this, so that's one thing to actually note for the later half of this game. Close combat. Ow, you Oko my Jirachi! Ow! Oh, dude, stop that! Stop it. That hurts. That hurts. You just O-code my Jirachi, bro. Stop it. That's a lot of damage. I'm running out of ways to deal damage here, man. You're gonna BP here and then go to Masquerada. Says one CC, it definitely does. I use it. Yeah, I'm using Rest Chesto on mine. So it's like, that's how I like to play it. This should still care. They're at -1. Alright, so I still think we lose, right? I think we're going to lose on time, if I'm being completely honest. Just because we have 3 Mons left, and like we don't really have a good way to break the Quagsire. That's the thing. I'm like, I have to flinch out the Quagsire with my Jirachi. I guess I can poison it. That poison into like the Jirachi flinches would be value. There is value there. What move are you using here? You've shown U-turn like every single time. This is your 4th time showing U-turn Masquerada in class. Are you gonna finally knock off me? U-turn, cool. Am I running the Scizor bulky? It's mostly bulk, yeah. It's mostly bulk. Alright, this game's probably gonna end on time, but like at the same time, the fact that we're still like in this one is nuts. If you go into Claude and I get that Toxic Chain and go into Jirachi, like I have shots to win. Or not Jirachi, sorry. I can't flinch. Jirachi's dead. I have Scizor. Duh. Ugh. Scissor's not the same. Scissor's built a little bit different. But I think they're just gonna like recover out. I think that's like actually their out here. They just stall us here. 3 versus 3. Try it. Toxic Chain! Come on! Let's freaking go Toxic Chain, dude! Let's go! Dude, we're cooking! Oh, we do be cooking out here. We do be cooking to the best of our abilities. Oh my gosh, yo. Let's freaking go. He's gonna Rocks to lock out my other Mon, I'm sure. Yep, so we just locked out my Deoxys, and I think that's fine because we could defog here. 2 minutes left, dude. How are we gonna win? What's the tech? What's the sauce? Beat up Toxic Chain? I believe it. I gotta eat off the first one. He's poisoned. We can go to the Fez here. You have Rotom. Yeah, you have too much health here. I don't think we can win. But we're gonna try our best here. Pivots? Yo, he's gonna go into the Rotom, and then I go into Fez. It's good damage in the Rotom. Take that. Is that Rocks damage? Oh, dude, Rocks damage on the Rotom? Value. Dude, we're cooking! Alright, if the Rotom outspeeds our Fez, we're cooked. Actually, no, it's not. I'm just going to put Light Screen up. Light Screen Roost, and like maybe we outvalue with like a poison at the end. The fact that we have a 1 HP Deoxys is like really not great for us. Alright, I'm going to put the Light Screen up. You can overheat. Yeah, don't kill me, though. Don't kill me! No! We should have just roosted. We should have roosted, chat. I thought we'd be faster. I honestly, truly, hopefully thought we'd be faster. Yeah, I think it's Specs too. I should have just roosted there. I think if I roosted there, we could have won this game. There's no way we win. All right, if they miss this overheat, we got shots, boys. Dang it. So close. Yeah, we got messed up by the timer, but shout out to them for not timer stalling me. It's not hard to be a good person and just play the game out normally. Shout out to them. They played this one really well. I think my only out here would be to like crit a U-turn or something stupid. No, we can't even use U-turn. We would just lose our guy here. So yeah, GG's. We do our absolute best. All right, I'm gonna let you take this win here. Dude, just close me out. Don't even let it go to time. Hit your overheat. There we go. Look at this. It's gonna hit the overheat. It's gonna KO the Scizor, right? And then it auto sends Deoxys out. Let's do a light screen at -4. It's definitely spexed. Great play from them. I don't think there's anything I can really do about that one. But we have fun with this team. Deoxys gets sent out. Deoxys, we tried our best. We whiffed a Psycho Boost earlier, but yeah, we almost had shots with this one. I think we almost had shots with this game. They played this one really well. The Mandibuzz was a big problem, but you can't win them all. Shoutouts to Fezandipiti, though. Like, it got those 2 clutch Toxic Chains in the end of this set. So, pretty good game. Pretty good stuff.